9 stocks. Man, 99 stocks, huh? Alright. So, first thing that you guys are going to notice is Skulldate actually now has a title screen. Ain't that great? The unofficial Skullgirls dating, well, this kind of cut off, sim. The unofficial Skullgirls dating sim. Skullgirls! Though I'm wondering why it's not just Skull and then date. Alright, but the title does look really good. So, let's get this started.
This is true love we're making!
Alright, a voice emanates from somewhere. Before we get started, I want you to know some things. This game is still in development and is subject to change. Another thing is, I own none of these characters. All rights belong to Lab Zero. On that note, I'd like you to study up on that lore of Skullgirls if you want this game to have any sort of context. I'd also like to thank the Skullhive forums for their help thus far. But it's time we get to your story. Let your destiny unfold. Sorry, sir or ma'am, I'm afraid I'll have to ask you some questions. Sir or ma'am? It's a policy. Can't say which until I know for sure. Well, I guess it's... yes, it's sir. Nice to meet you, sir. What's your name again? Let's just put in Doug. It's Doug's Waifu Adventures. It's Doug. Well, Doug, my name's Adam. I'm just your average one-of-the-mill soldier. Now that I think about it, I haven't really done anything extraordinary, but I hope one day that will change. It's probably just my imagination, but I have this weird suspicion that all my peers find me boring. Now, if you right-click, you actually can save and quick load. So that's just a fun little thing. So, I've been trying to talk to other people and see what they think. In retrospect, though, it sounds pretty dumb. Well, I don't think the sound of a train screeching interrupts your train of thought. Oh, this is my stop. Well, I guess this is goodbye, Doug. Until I see you again. On the stairs, you see 20 bones lying on the floor. Now, bones is the currency of the Skullgirls universe. You pick up the 20 bones and save it for a good use. You currently have 20 bones on you. As you exit the train, the bright light of daytime assaults your eyes. You stand perfectly still for a moment, letting your eyes adjust to the light. You look and see that you're in the streets of New Meridian. Well, not much point in standing around here. Alright, so we'll start from the top and then we'll take the bottom. So let's go to the apartment. After a long time, you arrive at your apartment. I should probably get to bed. Alright, let's go to our room. You go to your room. There's a bed and a radio. Oh, I've lived in worse places. Go to bed. You go to your room. There's a bed and a radio. Oh, I've lived in worse places. Exit room. After a long time, you arrive at your apartment. You should probably get to bed. Talk to left neighbor. You go to your room. There's a bed and a radio. I've lived in worse places. Talk to right neighbor. Roll back that. Look in closet. You see that the closet door is slightly ajar. You go to open it all the way, but you're nearly far back after a skeleton jumps out in front of you. And then another person comes out of the closet. You alright? Thank you for that. I was stuck in here for 5 hours. What happened? An unhappy customer threw me in here. For what? It doesn't matter. I just sell magic items. Like what? Come take a look. The Dream Medallion. Now, when you buy this Dream Medallion, you will actually be able to visit Furua and date her. But it's not in the game yet. Whispering Rock, it's not in the game. Look at Parasites, not in the game yet. Leave. No. Instead of looking in the closet, go to Merchant. We'll go to a taxi. Taxi driver, where do you want to go? New Meridian. Let's go to the church. Alright. How did you get in here? I thought I closed the church. The doors were wide open. I knew that leaving them open would help lure people in. Wait, what? Perhaps it's better you do not know, child. It is better that if some people do not know. What the hell is going on? Okay then, I'll be on my way out. Not ever gonna think about this ever again. You're not easily scared, child. Perhaps it would be safe to reveal my true form. I am Double. I serve the Skullgirl, a being of incredible power who holds the Skull Heart. Alongside her. Who? I think you were right. It was better that I didn't know. Who? I was referring to my assistant, Valentine, but I fear that she may betray us entirely. Our task is to stay here and see if someone was worthy enough to claim the Skull Heart. I'm glad to know that you can't do anything with it. Wait, why's that? Because the Skull Heart can only grant wishes of women whose souls are pure. And even if you were a woman, I have no doubt you would be impure. Be transformed into the Skullgirl herself. Why don't you try and get the Skull Heart for yourself, Ben? You know what? You're kind of pretty for a demon. It's nice to meet you, but I'm getting out of here. I never thought that thought had never meant enter my name. I believe myself to be pure. And after all these years of servitude, you've never rebelled against her? You're correct, human. I tire of serving her. I shall go now and claim the Skull Heart for myself. Double disappears down a dark corridor, and then the ground trembles beneath your feet and you hear sounds of combat. You hear a guttural scream and then silence. How pounding you do. You follow Double downstairs to investigate. After descending stair after stair, you arrive in the catacombs beneath the church. You see a young girl with the Skull Heart stuck in her chest.
How did you get here?
Magic! Oh, look at you, you're so cute. I just want to pinch your cheeks. Sorry for disturbing you, miss. I'll be going now. Let's go for magic.
I'm in no mood for games. You're just another agent after the heart, aren't you? I need this power. I need this life. The blood of the Madisy will stain the land red. But first, I have to deal with you.
You fought well for someone so mundane, but with the power of Skullheart in her veins, you are no match for Mary. Game over.
This is true love we're making!
Alright, what if we go with the cute route? So, let's go for the cute route. See what we can't get there. Sorry, I just had to get that out of my system. Your voice is so cute. Let's keep going with the cute. Nothing. Sorry, just had to get that out of my system. Nothing. Sorry for disturbing you, miss. I'll be going now. No much point in standing around here. So it seems like Double dies. If you go that route. Now, we did go with the whole entire dating Double route last time, so let's continue with other routes. Let's see what's going on over there. This girl ain't letting up. Don't worry, I know how to fix this. The second thug pulls out a sharp knife from his belt, brandishing it threateningly in front of the woman.
Please, don't kill me! I swear I had nothing to do with the Madisy.
This ain't about the Madisy, so cut the crap, lady. It's about you bailing yourself out of this mess. The thugs haven't noticed you yet. This is your chance to strike. I'm sure I'm gonna die if I interfere. I'm not gonna let them get away with this. You cautiously approach the thugs from behind. A shadow darts from the alley and downs them both with a quick swing. Before you can react, you feel a blow to your head and you're out cold. What's going on? Oh, you're awake. This isn't a good place to nap, unless if you're trying to lose your spleen. The cold night air funneled through the dim, narrow alleyway, and the fusion of those red, scaling eyes caused you to shudder. You reach up to touch her head. You feel a soft bandage where she struck you just moments ago. What the hell are you? Ow, get the hell out of here. What the hell are you? No, we'll go for ow. Ow. She hides her laughter under the face mask, but you can hear it quite clearly. I anticipated more from you, Doug. And all you see is a flash as scalpels fly towards you, and quickly you duck. When you open your eyes, you see a note attached to the wall by a scalpel. You're welcome. You quickly scurry out of the alleyway. You look and see that you're in the streets of New Meridian. Alright, let's go back, and let's pick a different one. What the hell are you? You're a feisty one, aren't you? I'm your savior, she said with an unnerving smile. And such, I would like the favor to be returned. So will you assist me? Sure. Yeah, no. Sure. Splendid. All you see is a flash. A scalpel fly towards you. You duck. When you open your eyes, you see a note attached to the wall by a scalpel. Maybe at the River King Casino. I guess I have plans for later. You see that you're in the streets of New Meridian. No much point in standing around here. Alright, let's go to the casino. You walk into the River King Casino. It's said to be the biggest one in all the Canopy Kingdom. Well, time to gamble all my money away. Let's go to the roulette table. You go up to the roulette table, but there aren't any seats left. McRad? Oh, hey, it's me. Funky Hellboy's there. Rabbi and Chaos Fantasy. Chaos_Fantasy. Let's talk to McRad. You walk up to McRad. Who are you? I'm Doug. What do you want to talk about then? So, why are you here? 3 question mark. And roll back. Because there's no answer there. Let's talk to myself. Hey, Funky, roll back. Rabbi, roll back. Chaos Fantasy, roll back. Well, that'll be a cool little Easter egg. Let's play slots. And roll back. Let's leave the casino. Now, didn't that lady tell me to meet her here? At least I'm meeting her in a public place. You look around for a second until you find her, though she does have a pretty recognizable face. Thank you for coming. She looks frustrated as she pulls the lever to the slot machine. You're looking dashing, Mr. Doug. Oh, thanks, miss. She stares at you unblinkingly and turns back to the machine. Anyways, thank you for helping me back there. She continues to feed seamlessly endless amount of coins and sips her drink. You decide to take a seat beside her despite the chilly atmosphere. So, what do you need help with? It seems that she has decided to acknowledge you. With a deep sigh and a sharp pull at the lever, she speaks. Have you heard of the Skull Heart? A few more coins lost. Wow, that's some pretty stressful stuff. Well, I need a bit of distraction from my current troubles. She turns to you with glossy eyes. But why me? What would this entail? I'm down. Just please don't kill me. Why me?
Your bravery intrigued me. You are pretty easy on the eyes.
What would this entail?
Just meeting up once in a blue moon at the same time and place.
So, like a date?
Some would call it that.
I'm down. Just please don't kill me. Missing images, Valley.
Who? Me? I wouldn't dare.
You realize this is probably not the best decision you ever made.
By the way, my name's Valentine. Miss Valentine, if you're nasty.
Why didn't you tell me this earlier?
You never asked.
You tried to turn your hand. You turned to try your hands at the slots. It takes a few moments to realize that the sound next to the machine has halted. I don't get how she can disappear so easily. You look at her seat and see a single coin with another note.
Do the honors. You're treating me next time. Win or lose.
Keep the coin. Use it on Valentine's machine. You place the coin into the slot, full unenthusiastically, assuming that you'll lose. You're correct. You get up to your mender, back to the casino lobby. You walk to the Canopy King. The river sing. Ugh! We've already been here, so let's check out if we keep the coin. And you can scroll up on your mouse wheel to roll back. Keep the coin. I'll keep it. No need to spend what I barely got. You decided to keep the money. It kinda helps since you have 25 left. You walk into the River King Casino. It is said to be the biggest one of all the Canopy Kingdom.
Well, time to gamble my money away.
Alright, let's leave the casino. Now, McRad's suggestion that I should go to Maplecrest. Go to Maplecrest.
You look and see that you're at Maplecrest Village, a tiny suburb in the outskirts of New Meridian.
I wonder what there's to do around here. Call a cab.
Wait, is that Valentine?
Read a poster on the telephone pole. Let's read it. Let's roll back. Wait, is that Valentine? Off in the distance, you see what seems to be her. You can also hear her talking to herself, but you can barely make out the words.
Now that's Madisy's family, Maplecrest, Murray, Field Day. This
Valentine, what are you doing here? Valentine nearly jumps at the sound of your voice.
Doug, what are you doing here?
It just happened that we would meet here again.
Is this your way of asking for a kiss?
Before she can say anything, something yells at her.
You, Valentine, it was you. You're the one that took this life from me.
So, Painwheel, it looks like you found me. Invoking Command Protocol 51, access code 36E-25-40. I order you to return to Lab 0 and forget that you ever saw me.
Corrupted Mario 64?
Code accepted. Command.
Wait, how are you able to do that? I've never seen anybody able to block brain-trained psychic powers.
It doesn't matter. All that matters is that you and your assistant are going to die here.
Valentine, I have my suspicions about you, but this is just sick. This ends now. Don't worry, Val, I got your back. We're pretty full with Valentine's quest. Let's keep going.
You're not angry at me for doing this?
You saved my life after I fought those thugs.
Spelling.
Though I'm not one to talk in Super Skullgirls RPG. I might really regret this, but I really owe you one.
You two will still not be able to stop me.
You decide to help Valentine, mostly because she saved your life. After some minutes, you defeat Painwheel. Oh, there's 2 Painwheel pictures here. Eight?
Don't think you can try to stop me again.
Don't you mean us?
I would usually disagree with you, and due to my regular condescending routine. But Painwheel is no joke. I made her to defeat the Skullgirl. I was lucky to have been able to defeat her.
Really?
Nah, I'm just joking.
Oh, so I guess you'll never have my... Valentine shoves a needle in your neck and you black out. You wake up in your apartment and see a note that's almost like a prescription sheet. You pick it up and read it.
Sorry for that, but I would like to keep what I do a secret.
What is Valentine hiding from you? But why does she didn't care about Painwheel's entrance? Some weird things are happening. End of Valentine Chapter 1. Valentine Story Chapter 2. Tales from Lab Zero. During your sleep, you hear a heart-piercing noise from outside. You go to Opian up your window and see what's going on outside. Mary. You stand in awe as you see a girl who you assume is the Skullgirls holding a crumbling building. Ah! Oh wait. I'm guessing that's how she sounds, right? As she screams, she throws the tower at the blimp. Then the tower falls into the leak, and as the hit blimp swerves into another area. Then you try to go back to sleep after witnessing the attack. You wake up and head to the taxi. You heard what happened last night. I would say I witnessed it, rather than hearing about it. Huh. I guess this is enough talk. Where do you want to go? Let's go to Little Innsmouth. You look and see that you're in Little Innsmouth, a Draconian immigrant town on the outskirts of New Meridian. Well, this place looks fun. I guess I can kill some time here. Go. 2 minutes restaurant. Look behind the restaurant. Call a taxi. Look behind it. Look behind the restaurant and see 2 shadowy figures talking to each other. Alright, and just so then you guys know, that's literally this. It will bring you to the same exact thing as you went to the restaurant. You look and see that the sign reads open. What do you want to peek through? Go through the door. Eavesdrop on the conversation. I'll probably get some glaring looks by some customers and waiters. Eavesdrop. You decide to listen at the window, and you pick up on the conversation. You hear the news? The Skullgirls been after all those families in Maplecrest. Looks like this new Skullgirl's got a bone to pick with the boss. Where has he gone anyway? Think the rumors about him getting sick are true? Out up. Look, there she is, that fishfolk dame we were sent to find. Hey, girlie, can we get some service over here? You see a fish girl walk up to the table.
Yes? May I help you, sir?
Hey now, you're quite the dish. I'd like to eat you up. Now how about you swim over and fetch me and my buddy here a couple free drinks? And then we hit the town.
I'm sorry, but I need to work.
You start to have a feeling that these men aren't really trying to hit on her, given that they look much older than her. You know, you're pretty cute. For a stinking guild girl. Is everything okay here? I can't really do Miss Fortune's voice. Here, I'll do her real voice. Hey, guy. Hey, guys. Is everything okay over here? Perfect. Are these guys bugging you, Minette? Go find yourself a sandbox, kitty. We're just having a friendly chat with a little minnow over here. Leave now, or I'll throw you out myself. Can't you take a clue, you flea Britain tart? Clearly you don't know who you're messing with. The man in the red shirt is armed with a knife, but no one has noticed you yet. If you dash out quick enough, you could stop him. Get the upper hand. Let the cat girl handle it. Let's gain the upper hand. You leap through the window and kick him straight in the back. Ugh. Who the hell was that? Off in the distance, you can see what seems to be her. You can also maybe we shouldn't have dated Valentine yet. Because now we're doing what I saw before, which is basically the basically the Maplecrest story. So let's get a little restart here. Let's not date Valentine this time. And
This is true love we're making.
Let's see what happens, what we do this time. It's Doug. Whoa! Actually, didn't mean to go to the church. Let's go into the restaurant. There you are. Gain the upper hand. And that's the end of the game! I win! Correct? Yeah? I mean, I think so. Definitely won. Come on guys, give it up for me. I won the game. You all lost.
This is true love
it's
we're making.
Alright. Alright, let's go for the last one. The last date. I saved this one for last because we've already done this one before in the last playthrough. So let's do it now. How did you get in here? I thought I closed the doors. The doors were wide open.
I knew that leaving them open would help lure people in.
Wait, what?
Perhaps it is better you do not know, child. It is better for some people do not know.
What the hell is going on?
You're not easily scared, child. Perhaps you will be safe to reveal my true form. I am Double. I serve the Skullgirl, a being of incredible power who holds the Skull Heart. Alongside her.
Who?
I was referring to my assistant, Valentine, but I fear she may betray us entirely. Our task is to stay here and see if someone is worthy enough to claim the Skull Heart. And I am glad that you cannot do anything with it.
Wait, why is that?
Because the Skull Heart can only grant wishes of the women whose souls are pure. And even if you were a woman, I would not doubt that you would be impure. You would be transformed to the Skullgirl herself.
Why don't we've already done this choice? So let's go back here. You know, you're kind of pretty for a demon.
Flattery cannot save you, mortal. I know I am hideous to any and all humans.
Crap, you found me out. That wasn't a joke. As far as demons go, you're actually quite pretty.
I can't believe this. A human finds me attractive.
Yeah, I guess. Devil turns away for a moment, muttering in a foreign tongue, and then turns back to face you.
I must refuse your offer. A being your lover. You might prove to be more of a reliable ally than Valentine. Speak your name, mortal.
The name's Doug.
Doug. It is nice to see that your name doesn't confuse me. In truth, I have a hard time with names. So, Doug, what do you wish to do now?
Talk about decaying corpses. Eat some decaying corpses. Sorry, it's late. I have to sleep. Humans need sleep, you know? It's like that.
Very well. I shall await your next arrival here, Doug.
You're in the streets. Alright, so she doesn't really wait for you, so let's go back here. Let's talk about some decaying corpses.
Decaying corpses? How did you know, human? Corpses are my favorites.
Oh, really? I didn't know, actually.
The best ones are the ones that are just ripe. In your case, when the skin's decaying, but there's still enough meat left for a good meal.
I didn't know corpses could be considered ripe at all.
You have a lot to learn, human. I guess I could eat.
Before you say you were joking, Double takes you out to the cemetery near the church. You stand waiting in a sense of disbelief as she darts about, her single eye searching for something. After about a minute or two, she comes back with the corpses of two women. One with red hair and a scar on her left eye. One blonde with two horns.
I have been saving these for a while. Mostly for a special occasion like this one. It was a good thing they didn't fully decay before you got here.
Take a bite out of the blonde lady's corpse. Take a bite out of the red lady's corpse. Don't eat it all. Let's not eat. Let's see what happens. Nothing! And, as it says, awkward moment. So that's going to happen. It's going to be a very awkward moment. Take a bite out of the blonde lady's corpse. You take a bite of the toe head of the woman's corpse, who, from a name tag on a chance, you can once see was called Patty. Surprisingly, it tastes exactly like potatoes. This tastes surprisingly good.
Uncharacteristic for a human. Most hate the taste of human flesh. Bans against eating their own kind notwithstanding.
Stay for a while. Leave. Let's leave. Nothing. Stay for a while. You decide to stay with Double, mostly because she's acting really nice to you.
At first I had my doubts about you, human.
Your attention is piqued, and you decide to listen in closely.
But now, I have seen to grow fond of you.
Really?
Yes, Doug.
Could I possibly help you out the Skullgirl? I never knew you liked me that much. Nothing! And the title of that, what it couldn't load, was Fairings? Alright. Could I possibly maybe help you out with the Skullgirl?
Marine might be fond of a willing assistant. Follow me, human. We'll see if you're worthy enough.
You follow Double down the stairs into the lair of the Skullgirl.
Who is this Double?
Who is this Double? You do not. You know I don't like it when you bring me an uninvited guest to me.
This human is named Doug. I have suspicions that he'll be useful to us.
What do you mean by suspicions?
He's the only one that is willing to help us.
That's odd. I never thought I'd seen anybody that's willing to serve the Skullgirl, with the exception of Double. Then, Doug, are you truly ready for this?
Give me some time to think about it. Yes, I am.
Alright then, Doug.
Well, okay, I guess I... Mary brands your back of the neck with the mark of the skull. Maybe this was a bad ideal. What was that for?
This is how I and the Skullheart can know where you are.
You and the Skullhearts?
Yes, Doug. I see that Marie forgot to introduce me.
Oh, sorry, that's the Skullheart.
Yes, Doug. I see that Marie forgot to introduce me.
How the hell can you talk?
Because I am an entity of great power. Communicating would be a low point of the list of feats I can accomplish.
Sorry to interrupt your conversation, but I'm glad you came. You see, Doug, I will have to explain something so you can fully understand my plan.
A couple minutes later.
And now I'm targeting their headquarters in New Meridian and try to kill the Madisy leader. And I need you and Double to go inside and kill him. If you fail to do this task, I'll kill them at the very building that they reside in. Do you understand what I want you to do?
No? Yes. After a few minutes, you arrive at the Madisy Tower. So this is the Madisy Tower.
Yes, human. This is where the Skullgirl told...
Oh, sorry.
Yes, human. This is where the Skullgirl told us to go.
Let's hold the Madisy. Sneak up on them. Let's sneak up.
You decide to go through.
You decide to go through the back. This is an assassination job. After you open the door, you can see that there's a large flight of stairs that seem to go on forever. Damn it! How are we going to go upstairs? Well, with the stairs.
Oh, human. Didn't you remember what I can do?
Double transforms to what seems to be a bird lady and flies you to the top of the stairs. I wonder why I forgot you could do that. You look back and see your remark had no effect on Hull. After all, this is a pretty serious mission. You then open up the door to reveal an empty-looking hallway. Go forward, enter room 3. Let's check out room 3. You enter room 3 on the left hall. It seems to be a room of famous circus performer, from all the posters and memorabilia of her. After scanning the room for about 10 seconds, your eyes seem to be caught on a pile of paper. Read papers. I don't want to invade whoever's this is privacy. Alright. Read papers. You go up to read the paper.
Beowulf and Taliesin, the hottest heroes. Chapter 69. The love reigns on forever. We see our two hot and exciting heroes at the lair of the Skullgirl.
So we finally down to this Marie.
Foolish humans, the power of your hotness will never defeat me.
That's what you think, Marie. Taliesin rips off his shirt to reveal his smoking and hot body. Beowulf then joins in with him. Damn, he's so hot that you can make the world's best grilled cheese sandwich on those abs. No, this is impossible. Your sexiness is too hot for me. Better believe it, Marie. But why? How could such a thing happen? Because we're Sonic heroes. No, it can't be. I think he's like ripping 1,000 shirts or something like that. What? Beowulf's going super beefcake? Taliesin too? This is impossible. This isn't even my final form, Marie. In one astounding transformation, Beowulf transforms himself into Super Beefcake Level 2! Right with you, Beowulf! Now both Beowulf and Taliesin are Super Beefcake Level 2! No! Not Super Beefcake! Not two! Not two Super Level 2 Beefcakes! In a bright burst of lightning, Beowulf passes level 3 and 4 and goes on to become God Mode. I guess this is to go even further, beyond. Anywhere. Okay. where the aunts of King Anthony, and we're here to help King Graham. We're the king of... Alright, we're the king of... we're the king of Anthony, and we're here to help King Graham. We're the king of Anthony, we're helping here King Graham. Not only has Beowulf gone God, but now has Taliesin. Their comboed hotness is too hot to describe. No, my worst nightmare has become true. It's two god pancakes now. Unlimited sexiness! Abs, pecs, thighs, ass, biceps, legs. Final sexiness blaster! Beowulf and Taliesin both blasting through Murray, and the Skull Hardy leaving an explosion behind. After the fight, we find our heroes all sweaty and pulching from battle. I can't believe we saved the day, Tally.
Beowulf Senpai, there you are.
Hey, Sari.
Then I gave Beowulf the hottest of French kisses ever imaginable. Oh, Beowulf Senpai, your face is red all over.
I guess so.
Come here, Beowulf.
And then, hand in hand, I strode with Beowulf and Taliesin to do super sexy things with them. The end. For now. Office Gnome, please don't show this to Beowulf ever. That was the thing that happened. This human's lust for two individuals is very disgusting. You decide to go back to the assassination job that Marie assigned to you. You and Devil head towards the elevator. Alright, let's ride the elevator! Nothing! Let's climb through the elevator shaft. You and Devil decide to go through the elevator shaft to not get any remaining people on your track. Again, Devil uses her harpy form to lift you to the top, and opens the door at what seems to be the very top of the tower. You look and see that you're in Maplecrest Village, a tiny suburbs on the outskirts of New Meridian. I wonder what there's to do around here. So, guys, I hope that this has been an exciting and very sexy Easter egg. And yes, that's actually the first time I've seen the Easter egg as well. I swear to you, that is the first time I've seen the Easter egg. I can see a lot of references from the Super Skullgirls RPG, which is good. So, that's all, folks. But I guess I will show you one last thing while we're here. And this isn't in Skulldate, but it does have some good things with it. So, all in all, guys, my opinion of this new update, it's great. I'm liking the fanfiction Easter egg. It's always a great thing. Maybe I'll even steal it for myself. I was actually thinking of doing a Cerebell and Beowulf fanfiction for Super Skullgirls RPG, but this one's great. Can't wait to see some pictures for it. Overall, this is a massive update compared to the last one. You know, Valentine's story got more explored. Double's story got vastly more explored. You know, I'm enjoying it a lot. And, you know, it's a great, you know, expansion to what it was. Now, there is a couple things that I would love to see in the next installment. I would love to see the apartment finally be finished. Closets, you know, the mystery shop, talking to the left and right neighbor, that would be interesting to do. You know, I can't wait to see this game finished because it is such a great, you know, idea for a game, and it's showing that it's not become just a great idea, it's also becoming a great game on its own. So I guess I'll show you one little Easter egg that isn't in Skullgirls Skulldate, but is in Super Skullgirls RPG, that has something to do with Skulldate. And if you now go into the Dak Kabul, or whatever you pronounce Minette's restaurant in, you'll now see this mysterious figure.
Wow, you're hot. Want a date? Name's Rad, by the way.
I think I'm fine, thank you.
Fine, I'll date you one way or another. Maybe in my own game.
Game?
Skulldate!
The man runs off.
That was odd. You don't think he'll actually make a whole game just to date me, right? Nah, it would take too long, in my opinion. Unless if he had help.
Yeah, but how many losers can there be that want to date fake people?
I guess you're right. But I still wonder.
I had the last laugh. But yeah, there's a nice little reference to Skulldate for a cross-promotional thing right there. That isn't really official or anything, but yeah, there's a nice little Skulldate reference in the game.